Welcome back to Everyday Couponers. If you are new here, I want to thank you for checking out my channel. We are all about saving money using coupons. If you are a return viewer, I want to thank you so much for coming back and supporting our channel. This is Sunday, which means that we went to CVS, and for the first time, I say that without a smile on my face. We're going to talk about some problems going on with CVS, but before we do that, I want to remind you that we are having a giveaway as soon as we hit 200 subscribers, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be entered into that. Like this video and share it with your friends and family. So, what is up with CVS today? Nothing seemed to go the way that I had planned. Of course, I wasn't able to put as much time into planning this scenario because of the problems with my eyes that we talked about yesterday. But let me tell you, when I get into CVS, I go to the red box the first thing. 3 times I tried to scan my card. 3 times I was denied. So the manager came and he told me that CVS is having a nationwide problem with their red box. And they can't even get to the CRTs that are on the card from the register. So, good luck. So I decided, okay, I'm going to stick it out, and I'm not going to miss out on my deals. Well, first thing, no instant savings coupons. So that was no fun. Then, apparently, the whole system is having problems. Because when I get up to the register after I have the very few things that I'm going to buy, it wouldn't track. To get my ECBs, I'm going to talk about this Johnson's. I ended up having to buy an extra Johnson's because it wouldn't track. Didn't want to track my nails, and I stood firm on that one. We'll talk about that. Didn't want to use my coupons. Some of my CRTs didn't come off that I'd clipped to my card. Then we go on to my coupons, or my ECBs being printed off on the bottom of receipt, and then me rolling them, and they wouldn't work. So they had to be reprinted separately. It was a disaster at CVS today, guys. This is all I got, and I spent over 2 hours at CVS, mostly at the register. So hopefully CVS gets their crap together, because this was not fun. This was the first time in a long time that going to CVS just wasn't really worth it to me. So I did end up spending $38.38 on all of this. And it's not terrible, guys. I saved $101.80. That's 72%. So I got $140.18 worth of product for $38.30. It's 22 items. It means I paid $1.74 per item, which is wonderful. So let's go over the first transaction that I did. All I grabbed on this transaction was 3 of the Crust 3D White. These are normally $6.99. This week they're on sale for $3.99. When you buy 3, you're going to get a $5 ECB. So I grabbed the 3 and I used the 2 off of 1 paper coupon, and then I had a 50-cent off of any Crust in-app coupon, and I also had a 2 off of 8 P&G Oral Care CRT that was clipped to my card, and that one did attach. I rolled 5 ECBs. I rolled 10 ECBs into this. And then I grabbed, it says 4 of the Charmin, but apparently I'm missing one because I've got 3 up here, so there's another one somewhere. I grabbed 4 of those. Those are $4.99 each. This week, when you spend $15 on paper products, you are going to get a $5 ECB. So I had the $1 off of Charmin paper coupons that came in this past month's P&G, and I used those, and I also had a 2 off of 8 paper product CRT that I used on top of that. Again, I did roll 10 ECBs because I was going to get 5 back for the crust and 5 back for the Charmin. I ended up paying $8.73 out of pocket for 7 items. Now, looking at what I've got, that's a great price, and I was pretty excited thinking everything was going to work out. Alright, so on transaction number 1, I just took a minute and I was overcharged for 1 Charmin. So I'm going to go back tomorrow and I'm going to get my $7.99 or $4.99 back for that. So at the end of this video, I will have the updated numbers with that taken off. So, I mean, that's just how CVS was this week. It was overcharged and undertracked. It was just awful, awful, awful. So I will take care of that tomorrow. So the next thing that I did was on the CoverGirl, and I know, I mean, if you're getting as many of these pencils as I am, you're getting sick of pencils. Everybody's going to get these, like, for gifts around here because I just have no use for them. So the eye pencils are $6.79. This week when you spend 12 on CoverGirl, or you buy 2, you're going to get a $6 ECB. Now I grabbed 3 because they are $6.79. And when I got up this morning, I had a 3 off of 15 CoverGirl CRT, and I had planned on using that. Got in the store, scanned the CoverGirl, clipped it to my card, and guess what didn't come off? So that was a big waste. So I also grabbed this little Cetaphil. This is just 2-ounce moisturizing lotion. I had a 4 off of Cetaphil facial CRT, and these are $4.19. So I grabbed that. Guys, I rolled 5 ECBs because I was going to get 6 back with the CoverGirl, and I didn't have it in units to be able to roll the 6. So I paid $6.56 out of pocket. Should have been $3 less because the 3 off of 15 didn't come off. $6.56 out of pocket, and I got 6 ECBs back on that transaction. Then I went on to the Johnsons. I grabbed one of the baby oils. I grabbed one of the moisturizing wash. I grabbed one of the bubble bath. I grabbed 2 of the Johnson's head to toe. And I grabbed one of the baby lotions. Now, on this transaction, I only did 5 because they're $5.79 each. And when you spend 30, you're going to get a $10 ECB. So $28.95 tracked. I used 5 of the $2 manufacturer coupons, and I used a 3 off of 12 baby care CRT, and then I had to use 11 ECBs because I didn't have it in a denomination where I could just use 10. I ended up paying $4.95 on that transaction, and I ended up getting no ECBs back. So for the next transaction, I had Cassie go grab another one of the baby wash. Again, they're $5.79. I used the $2 manufacturer coupon on that. Then I also grabbed the 2 Kiss nails. This week, when you spend 15, you are going to get a $5 ECB. There are no coupons for these, but I use these every week. So we grabbed these. These are $8.79 each. And I used the $2 coupon on the Johnsons, and then I rolled 11 ECBs because at that point I just honestly had lost faith in CVS, and it only got worse. So I ended up paying $10.17 out of pocket for those 3 items. And So I got my $10 ECB for my Johnsons, but what didn't print out? The $5 for the nails. If you look at my receipt, only one of the nails tracked, and the ad literally says any artificial nail. So I just kind of stood at the register, you know. I showed him, this is what it says, and I just stood there. And after about 15 minutes, he printed my $5 ECB right there. So, I wasn't, you know, wanting to go do any more deals, but I did at the bottom of my receipt printed off a 2 off of 8 Just the Basics laundry detergent CRT, and I had a 1 off of 2 paper product CRT for Just the Basics. So I went ahead and I grabbed those. I grabbed 2 of these bath tissues. They are $1.39, and I used the dollar off of 2 CRT on those. Then I grabbed this enormous 160 load laundry detergent that's Just the Basics. It is normally $8.49, and I used the 2 off of 8 Just the Basics laundry CRT. I paid $8.27 for the both of those. That did not give any ECBs, but that was okay. I was done with CVS at that point. I'm really hoping that next week it's got to be better, because it really can't be any worse. It really has to be better. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed that they figure out their problems, because I don't want to have another week at CVS. And I thought about, you know, not doing this video, because I'm supposed to be some amazing couponer, and I don't feel like I did a good job. But I feel like it's important to show you that I did leave with 10 ECBs. Gonna get beauty bucks. I feel that it's important to show you that everybody has hard times, and there's times that you can't control the system, and there's times that you have no power over what is going to be tracked, or what the cashier is going to do, or, you know, things happen when you're couponing, and it's important to be ready for that. I know a lot of people, like, if I had only taken the money to go with my scenario, I would have taken about $10, maybe less, but probably like $5 really. But I take more because I know things happen, and I want you to know that. Don't just take, you know, if your scenario says you're going to pay $10, take 20 or 30, because you don't know what's going to happen when you get in that store. You don't know how the system's going to react. Now, if you get up there and I went ahead and bought everything, because I saved, I think after everything's done, I saved about 75%. I'm going to figure that up in just a second, but because I still saved so much, and I still got products that I wanted. I went ahead and I paid the difference that I had planned. I really grabbed these. I'm going to sell these in a bundle. I have a specific person who's going to buy these right off the bat, and I'm going to get about $18 just for these. So, you know, that's going to make everything else cost less. But if you get up there and they say a total that you don't want to pay, don't pay it. Just stop. Just say, nope, you know what? I changed my mind. Things aren't working out with the register, and I'm going to come back later and do this differently. And just do that. Because I'll tell you, when I got up there, I tried to do the Johnsons and the CoverGirl together. And the ECBs that he had just printed out on my receipt would not scan. And he just kind of like, you know, those 10 ECBs, they're not going to scan, so you can pay the difference. And we all know I'm not going to pay the difference, so I told him cancel it. And I will split it up, and we'll find out what's going on. well, as it turns out, my ECBs weren't connected to my card, so he had to reprint them. He didn't want to reprint them, but, you know, you also have to be able to stand your ground when you're couponing. I don't know why cashiers don't want you to save money, or they act like they don't want you to save money, but they don't. And sometimes, if you get the wrong cashier, they'll try to stop you. So I explained to him, look, if they're not scanning today, they're not going to scan next week when I come in, and I don't know that you're going to be here. So I need you to reprint them. And he did. And that was great. But, yeah, CVS was awful this week. So I'm going to jump off of here, refigure my total, and be right back. Alright guys, so with the extra toilet paper that I was charged for taking off, I ended up spending $33.39 on all of the product, 21 items. I saved $106.79, or 76%, which isn't that bad. I got 21 items at $1.59 per item. And if you really look, pretty decent. I'm okay with it. I mean, it's better than it could have been. And it's not as good as I could have made it if everything had been working. So, hopefully next week is better. I don't really have any plans to go couponing this week because my eyes, and because I was sick, I did get behind on my writing. So I have to focus on that up until Wednesday. Thursday, I will have the 5 off $25 general breakdown up and ready to go. I'm going to try to get that done as early as possible. Friday, I'm going to have CVS breakdowns ready to go. And Saturday, we will jump back into couponing at Dollar General and see what deals we can find. I'm also going to be looking at Ibotta to see what deals we can grab there this week. And Sunday, we will jump back into CVS and possibly Walgreens. I really want to get into that store and see if there's any decent deals. I know there's a couple this week, the Purex 99 cents and the Scott toilet paper, so I am going to be near a Walgreens tomorrow. I may run in and grab those. If I do, I'll let you know what deals I grab, but hopefully, moving forward, all of the stores get their systems together and they start working. It's been a rough week. Hopefully next week is better. I want to thank you guys so much for coming back and joining me as we learn at CVS that even the best stores mess up sometimes. So I will see you guys soon, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.